What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And Kwame Brown gives Brony James the most harsh advice, which is the truth. And I know that Kwame Brown has been in the media. LeBron James has addressed Kwame Brown and pretty much said that he doesn't need to respond to a bus. For those who do not know, Kwame Brown was a former #1 overall pick, straight out of high school, played with the great Michael Jordan and Kobe Bean Bryant. And he often goes on rants about how the difference is playing with Kobe Bean Bryant and Michael Jeffrey Jordan versus watching LeBron James play basketball. It seems like it really irks his soul. He is not an advocate of Brony James being in the league without earning it. And he had a few things to say. So let's get into this video, guys. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thumbs up, like the video. Wow, guys. This has to be some type of reality check to be a kid, coming straight from USC, having an average life. Your life is never average when your dad is a billionaire and he's one of the greatest basketball players to ever lace him up. But Brony James has been under fire because of his play. And there are a lot of people who aren't going to keep it real in the media, and there are a lot of people who will keep it real in the media. And Kwame Brown does not mince his words. I'm telling you guys to go check out his podcast. This guy is phenomenal. He covers politics. He's very raw. He curses. He says what's on his mind. And we all know how Kwame Brown started off being a YouTube sensation. He just got tired of people calling him a bust. He got tired of people using his name and railroading him. He finally decided to go back and fight back against people like Stephen A. Smith in the media, who tends to beat up on people who don't want to speak up or speak out. And Kwame Brown got tired of it, and ever since he spoke out, he has never stopped speaking. And this guy knows what he's talking about, regardless of him being a bust or not. He damn sure was a better player than what we see Brony James being right now. And anybody that makes it to the professional level, you had to do something right. Now, Brony James is an anomaly, of course, because of who his dad is. But if you do make it to the league, you are doing something right. I mean, something stood out to keep you from being cutted or prevent you from being let go or being able to work in the G League. And he had a spicy take. He don't have an offensive rhythm right now. So, SHIT, be young. And we're definitely going to get into more of this, guys. But I tend to agree with Kwame Brown, man. This may not be what you think it is. I actually do enjoy making these videos because I'm just amazed at how the media can talk about everything. I mean, you see ESPN, Lee ESPN as they call it. You just see them talking about everything, but they don't want to cover the nitty gritty. They don't want to talk about the reality of that, the fact that this has been nothing but a photo shoot for LeBron James. I know that LeBron James is happy, and LeBron James, let's face it, he likes this attention. I do believe it's genuine. I do believe that he loves his son, but let's not act like if cameras aren't around and we know we're trying to sell something that we won't oversell it. So guys, here we go. Kwame Brown provided some criticism for the 20-year-old after his first preseason game and accused Bronny of coasting since the Lakers gave him a guaranteed contract. Now, guys, I've often told you guys that, man, this is royalty. You don't really feel like you need to do what the peasants are doing because you're already established. I mean, I'm freaking LeBron James Jr. I'm Bronny. Why do I need to be on this court with these peasants who are trying to make way based off of pigeon feed? I'm above that. And I get it. Hey, the kid is he can't help the life he has. But it did certainly come off that way. He's coasting because it's just like, man, I'm just going to wait till my dad comes back from Paris. And then, I'll take the court with him. He'll look so good that it'll make me look good. And that's my mindset on it. I think that they probably sit down. They probably talked about it. Him, Rich Paul. And they're really going through with all this. He's not a very good shooter yet. That he can shoot yet. He sucks. Damn, Kwame. Well, he would have a better go at it if he just do those two things. Run the floor for layups. Get into the heart of the defense when they're dropping plug on you. A guard should love when they drop plug. And obviously, this is a guy who's just talking about the basic fundamentals. He's saying that basically, Bronny, you suck. So the least you can do is be hard as crap on defense and just make breaks, go lay the ball up, get out there. What I think that Brony James is in over his head. I think that he's always worried about who's looking and what people are saying about him, so he can't get into his game. He can't get into his rhythm. If he has a game or even has rhythm, the jury on that is still out because we didn't see it at USC. He was averaging 4.2 points, and he definitely is a freak of nature already. He definitely has his athleticism gene from his dad, but they may not transition. In my opinion, I think that Brony James will be a decent football player. I mean, if you look at his build, he seems a little stocky in the neck already. He was labeled as 6'4". Comes to find out, he's barely 6 foot. I think they say he's right. He's like close to 6'1" or something like that. I think that he'll be a decent back. I do. I truly do. He's athletic. I mean, even LeBron James could have went to the NFL, guys, right? His career would have definitely been short. It would have definitely, no matter what PEDs you're taking in the NFL, dog, like, it's not going to work on that level. These guys are all juicing, and they're all fast and strong, not just LeBron. But I do think that this kid, maybe a soccer player, maybe football, like, will work for him, like football, soccer. But, like, I think that Brony James, needs to really reevaluate himself. I do think if they send him to the G League, hopefully he has some type of competitive spirit to show up and be his best self. But I do feel like if they send him to the G League, it may be like a blow to his confidence. He may just want to get on the game and play games all day. I just don't see that hunger in him like I see in his dad. Like, his dad thrives to be the best. But also look at the era. These kids are very different, and they are far more lazier and feminine, in my opinion, and soft. So maybe it's just a generation. We don't have an offensive rhythm right now, so shoot, be young. Nobody can control you being able to run. I see a kid just coasting because he has a guaranteed contract. Anybody else in that position would be cut. And there lies the frustration with a lot of former NBA players because they know what it takes to be great. And they know that Brony James did not earn it. And they know, based off of 3 preseason games, that anybody else will not be able to get into the door. But hey, you can't help what your last name says or who your dad is. And in this situation, daddy is running the league. Adam Silver refuses to step in. And Clutch Sports, they're everywhere. So who knows how this thing is going to go? Is Kwame Brown making valid points? Do you guys agree? Do you guys think that there are several other NBA players? And as an NBA fan, truly, how do you guys feel about this, witnessing this? Does your heart goes out to the kid? Do you feel like he deserves it? Do you feel like, hey, just let the kid play? Like, let me know in the comment section, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.